talk about how you can find capital on social media. It's easy. This is what you do. You go on Instagram. For me, Instagram has worked so well for me. But my brother, Kate Bentley, is into property investment from England. He's a millionaire. What he told me, he's been using LinkedIn. For me, LinkedIn, I've had difficult navigating the app. So whatever works best for you, just master. For me, I'll just say just master one social media platform that you can use to reach out to business people. What I do, I use my Instagram to reach out to business people to ask for things. Does it mean, so capital comes in different forms. Capital can comes in terms of like monetary value, like, in terms of money. But for me, capital comes in terms of like facilities, properties, and things that people own. For me, that's capital, because for me to obtain those properties or those things, I need money. I need to put in money to get those things. But that's what people intend call capital. But if I can negotiate and talk to an owner of a property, like, listen, I have a plan. I'm going to use your property for this and this and that, and then we can be partners. I'm going to manage your property, and for a percentage, you get this percentage, I get this percentage. I have these people looking for this. So this is me presenting value of what we're going to do. So what I'm saying, okay, yeah. So yeah, but it's unnecessary. But what I'm saying is that it's not all about money that all the time. It's about what value do you want. A lot of people, when you go try to figure out the capital thing, we're looking at money. Okay, what do you want to use that money for? Money is not the problem here, right? It's money is not the problem. It's the thing that you want to solve that's the problem. So how do you get that? For me, if I want to get a property, I don't have to go figure out if a bank is going to give me a loan, if I'm going to find funding from friends and family, if I'm going to get into my own bank account to get that money when somebody has that property and is not using it. And now I tell them, like, okay, this is how much you can generate by doing this, and how much income we can generate together by doing this and this and this together. We can be profitable together. I'm bringing value to them as well. So on social media, if you see someone with something that you need, reach out to them, but just don't only reach out to one person. Look around and figure out how many people have the same thing that you require. Talk to all of them. 9 out of 10 are not going to respond, so you have to take a shot on the one that's going to respond. So a lot of people talk to one person, and when that person say no, they get demotivated, right? They don't keep on going. And sometimes, when somebody says no, it doesn't mean like it's your problem, right? They might be going through something. It just might not be the right time for you to be doing business with them. So you gotta figure out, or they might not be the right individual to be doing business with. So you gotta figure out which individual to talk to and to do business with. So when you go on Instagram, make sure on your profile you state what you do. So if you're an entrepreneur, have a picture in a nice suit, standing around people, talking business. Have something like that, something of that nature, so people can get a picture of what you do. You can't say you're an entrepreneur and then on your profile you're out there drinking Heinekens, drinking this, you're all over the place. People should get a snapshot by just looking at your pictures of what you do. When you post a picture, talk up in the caption, talk about what you're doing, what projects you're working on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say that do not tell people what you're up to. It's good to tell people what you're up to, because you never know who wants to partner with you. So tell people what you're up to on your Instagram caption, because you don't know who has the capital, the resources to help you. That's about it. That's about it on the capital thing. I think I really tried to nail it on the capital thing. As usual, sometimes I have to be in this type of environment. I love cars. I have to be in a car. Cars got me into entrepreneurship, and I think I feel some kids will see this and they'll like the car, and they'll look at what I do. I'm an entrepreneur, and we'll get more entrepreneurs in the world, because these kids were like, oh, I want to drive a car like this, just like him. So what I'm going to do, I want to know what he's doing. So they'll become entrepreneurs too, and the more entrepreneurs we have, the less problems we have. A lot of people will be solving all the problems. But yeah, that's about it.